Hello students, lecture 57. In this video lecture, Eco chapter 3 Money and Credit, will discuss about credit situations and terms of credit. Then RBI and its role in functioning of different banks. And then formal and informal credit, difference between formal and informal credit. So first of all is the credit situation and terms of credit. So what is a credit? Credit means loan, the money which we take from any other person, any other bank for our use. It is called credit. Now credit situation are basically, it depends on our needs or the people's need. Some people take loan for their business, some people take loan for their education, farmers take loan for agriculture. So these are called credit situations. So credit situations in life are different. Now next is the terms of credit. Terms of credit means what? That what are the conditions, rules and regulations to be set or followed while lending or borrowing some amount of money. So these are this is also very important question, that what are the terms and conditions of credit. So the first condition is that the amount of loan is to be specified. Amount of loan is to be specified and time period for repayment. The first term, first condition. Second is the rate of interest is to be set. At what rate of interest loan would be given, whether the borrower is accepting or not. So that is rate of interest is another term. The third one is the collateral, guarantee. This is the most important element of credit. Collateral. The word is collateral. A simple meaning is guarantee. So basically collateral is the asset given by the borrower to the lender in form of land, building, jewelry, any certificate of deposit of money with the banks, and all this collateral or guarantee goes to lender who gives loan. And if the loan is not repaid within the prescribed time in terms of conditions, that is 1 year, 2 year or so, whatever it is, then lender has the right to sell collateral and get its loan amount back. Next is documentation. All these things are not verbal. For all of these, the documentation is necessary. All these things should be mentioned on paper, signed by the borrowers, signed by the lender, and any witness. And another last factor about this is that terms of credit vary on the amount or nature of loan or the credit arrangement. They may vary depending on the financial condition status of the borrower. So these are the terms and conditions, and all these terms and conditions are set, decided before giving the loan amount. Next comes the RBI. Role of RBI. First we'll discuss what is RBI. Reserve Bank of India is the name, but still the question is there, what is RBI? RBI is called Bank of Banks. RBI is called Bank of Banks. RBI does not maintain bank account of any individual, any business group, any government, state government or so. RBI maintains bank accounts of other banks working in the country. For example, State Bank of India, Punjab National Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, Syndicate Bank. There are many banks. All these banks are under the supervision and guidance of Reserve Bank of India. Now, how does RBI? RBI is only one in India. Reserve Bank of India is only one bank in India. It monitors different banks in the following ways. Number one, annually it asks for the cash balance statement of banks. Cash balance includes how much amount they received from depositors, of that how much amount they had given on loan, and so. For this, RBI has laid down one restriction on loan and keeping money in their hand, that is 15% and 85%. Banks are allowed to keep only 15% of the total deposit as their daily transaction money, and 85% of this deposit they can extend as loans. So large proportion of money can be extended as loans. RBI sees the another function of RBI. RBI also checks that banks are giving loan equitably to all the applicants. It is not that banks are giving loan to only profit making large organizations. No, banks are giving loan to if a rickshaw puller is applying for a loan, to him also or her also, and to any other large business group or institution. Another thing is that periodically, time and again, banks have to submit information to RBI on how much they have lended, to whom, and at what rate of interest. Rate of interest to be given to depositors, to be charged from borrowers, is also decided by RBI. So this is the role and function of RBI. Next comes the types of credit. Types of credit. Credits are of two types. The first one is formal credit and another one is informal credit. In India, loans are taken from two sources. Formal credit are those financial institutions which are under the control of government, and government manages all these. They are called formal credit. All banks, national banks, or cooperatives are the examples of formal credit. Informal, the credit or the loan giving institutions which are not under the control of government, or they are called private. Business groups, money lenders in villages, baniya, sahukar, etc. are the examples of money lenders. Friends, relatives are examples of informal credit. Now we will compare both of them. Credit, that is formal credit. First difference is that formal credit is managed by government, and informal, it is privately managed. Government has no control on that. Second difference between them, formal credit rate of interest is low compared to rate of interest in informal. In informal credit, rate of interest is very high. Third difference is paperwork in formal credit is very much. Paperwork is in informal credit is very less. Another difference is collateral. Guarantee in formal credit is must. In informal, guarantee may be, may not be. If you are taking some amount of loan from your friend, from your relatives, in that case, guarantee may not be taken. Another big difference, that most of the rich people are taking loan from formal credit, and most of the poor people are taking loan from informal credit. This in the next video lecture we will discuss about this in details, that why do most of the rich people and educated people take loan from formal credit, and why do most of the poor and illiterate people, farmers, casual workers take loan from informal credit? This is a big mismatch or mismanagement in credit situations in India. So that's all for this video. Thank you very much. Keep on watching.